This is Representative Lisa McClain. Apparently was complaining about the Democrats voting to legalize marijuana in the House. Say there's only 2 Democrats who voted against it. One was Henry Cuellar, and the other was some dude from New Hampshire, right? Chris Pappas. I don't get the New Hampshire thing. Like that one doesn't make sense to me. Cuellar makes sense. And here is Lisa McClain. And, you know, one of the things that's great about being at a Trump rally, being a Trump supporter, is that you can say stuff like Space Force has all these watermarked ballots and there's 250,000 to 500,000 sealed indictments in Space Force barracks, and they're going to deploy that with making us all watch tribunals 8 hours on, 8 hours off. And then you can also just make up things in history.
Yeah.
Like Representative Lisa McClain did. Here she goes.
While President Trump was in office, we didn't have a war. And I think he made 3 peace treaties.
That was 3 peace treaties, not 3 pieced treaties.
3 peace treaties.
I got the best 3-piece treaties, like a 3-piece suit.
Right, like I went to McDonald's and ordered a 3-piece treaty.
Wasn't there like they did a treaty with like well, I don't know if it was actually she's talking about with us, but with like with Israel and the UAE, and it was really turned out to be just sort of like codifying a trade agreement or something.
World peace, actually. So thanks.
And then there was other pieced things I did too,
like the deal with the Taliban to not take over until after I left office.
While President Trump was in office, we didn't have a war, and I think he made 3 peace treaties. Caught Osama Bin Laden and Soleimani, al-Baghdadi, and this president is weak. And I'll tell you, weakness breeds aggression. We need strength. We need somebody who will stand up for America and put America first again, like President Donald J. Trump did when he was in office.
Okay. What's fascinating about this is not just that she's bragging about the peace treaties that he did and how we need strength so that to stop aggression, we need to be aggressive.
Those were the strongest peace treaties you've ever seen.
I sort of feel like if you're going to address a big crowd like that, you should double check. Like, I think he did 3 peace treaties, but then the other thing you should also double check is like the Osama Bin Laden thing. In fact, we all know where Donald Trump was when Osama Bin Laden was killed. Don't we? We know exactly where he was. He was sitting in the audience of the Washington Correspondents' Dinner, I think it was. And Barack Obama was mocking him. Probably why the guy ran for president.
That's what they say. Legend has it.
But all the while, the president had just basically signed off or just came back from wherever the Situation Room was where we assassinated Osama bin Laden. I'm not going to get into my rant about why we should have arrested him, but at this moment, you can find it in other places.
It would have been weak.
It would have been weak.
Like she says. I mean, yeah, maybe she's referring to the fact that there's a conspiracy theory that Obama didn't actually kill Osama bin Laden, and in secret, Trump killed the real one. I mean, where was the body?
Space Force did it because they can also travel through time.
Yeah.
So
a Trump rally is very much like you're transported to another world. It's like going to like Harry Potter world or something where you can believe in fanciful things.
There you go.
You can escape your real life for a second, the real life in which Obama killed Osama bin Laden. And here Trump did it.
It doesn't matter. Killed Obama, killed Soleimani, killed al-Baghdadi, killed the Dabba Dabba. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, yabba dabba do.
Yabba Dabba. It doesn't matter. I killed them all.
He founded ISIS. I killed ISIS.
Which makes Biden's weird press conference where he assassinated the new ISIS leader and thought that was some big win for him inexplicable.
I know, just nuts.
Because they'll take credit for killing Osama bin Laden anyway.
When you're Donald Trump and someone tells you that this is how you pronounce the name, even though it's spelled in a way that may look like something different, it's the name's fault. And so you mock it.
Against one of the 10 impeachers, A guy who spells his name Meijer, but they pronounce it Meyer. The hell kind of a spelling is that? Meyer. Meijer. It's Meijer, but it's actually pronounced Meyer. I said, how the hell do you pronounce this guy's name? Nobody knows him. He's done nothing in Washington. I said, how do you pronounce his name? Is it Meijer? They said, it's Meyer. How the hell do you get Meyer out of it? But I'd like.
He's just trying out the material.
Roasting a guy for having a silent
when does
J.
he drop the F-bomb again? When does he drop the F-bomb? I mean, he did so well with that. There's no way he didn't drop the F-bomb there, did he? I wonder if it's been, F this guy. This is how I spell it. I spell it Fucker. That's the way I spell it.
More like fucker.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's watch that crowd reaction again too, because it is like it's like there's a kid behind him. Nice getting it. Speaking of indoctrination,
There's a couple of people who just seem like we're not really getting the.
He's
good
really
stuff.
just a schoolyard bully. Like, what, you spell your name like Katie with a K as opposed to a C? That's so silly, so dumb. What a loser.
A loser.
Meijer, but they pronounce it Meyer. The hell kind of a spelling is that? Meyer. Meijer.
He didn't drop the F-bomb, but he did the hell, right? Kind of halfway.
that's enough for them. Yeah.
The real question is,
It's an appetizer.
there is that name is a Dutch name. There are in Michigan more than 500,000 people who have Dutch ancestry.
Mm.
You wonder if
Is he Jewish?
Meyer?
Yeah, I don't know. I was checking because sometimes he does those vaguely anti-Semitic.
Oh no!
I think he thought it was Spanish,
Oh,
Yes.
so that's why he did it.
I was trying to
think
just
you're right.
track the racism.
Why is this guy hiding the fact that he's Puerto Rican?
Yeah. Why are we doing the J's like the Mexicans do?
Yes, doesn't make sense.
When your name
Doesn't
could,
make sense. Little weird.
it could be
Little weird.
Look, take it from somebody with a good last name. You could be called Major.
Didn't
you choose
even
Mayor.
bother to ask if he was Latina.
And not to like, John Oliver it up in here, but Trump isn't even his original name. They changed it, right? He's saying
Okay.
It was Dutch from Trump.
Okay.
it was Drumpf or whatever.
Okay, whatever. Vigilant. Vigilant. What kind of name is that? I wonder if stuff like that makes a difference. If there's a couple people going why is he picking on Dutch people?
That's the problem, though. Is I think even a lot of the Dutch people won't recognize it as a Dutch name.
Right.
They'll be like, he's going after a Mexican.
It's true. It's true.